I don't think we're in for a quiet one today. It's race day here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, with Lance Stroll alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Leclerc, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Sainz, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Sargent, Gasly, Bottas, Joe, Tsunoda, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, the regulations aren't new anymore, but the teams and the drivers are still coming to terms with them. I firmly believe it's also track specific. We've seen some wheel-to-wheel racing throughout the year. Some tracks lend themselves better to it than others. I'd like to see it at every race in the whole season. Is that too much to ask?
lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
They've done it then. A spectacular victory here in Spain and a massive confidence boost going into the next race. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
For me, today, the race was the perfect blend of thrilling overtakes, but also looking after those tyres and really making the stints last just that bit longer.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you